Deep inside this New Jersey wilderness swims the one trout species that has eluded me since I started this fishing journey. A few weeks ago, a viewer reached out and told me about a hidden stream tucked away in this ravine. So I packed up my gear and I hiked into the most beautiful location I've fished yet. Hopefully, this is the spot where I finally land my first brook trout. I love the water over here by these down logs here, and then over to my right too, there's a couple of good looking spots, so I'm gonna stay with my trout magnet. Oh yeah, right in front of me too. Alright, there's definitely something. Oops. One thing I've learned about these small streams is not to overstay my welcome. I'll usually make 3 or 4 casts into a good-looking spot and then move on. At that point, any fish holding there is well aware of my presence, and the odds of a strike start to drop off. Look at that view. Right across here. This looks perfect, like right along that bank right here. Looks like deep enough for them to kind of congregate out there. Now the trick is just getting my line in there. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Come here, you. Oh my God. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yes. Yes and yes. Finally. Finally. Whoa. Here you go, guy. Nice. Woo. There we go, people. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get back in here, dude. Don't escape. Don't escape. Finally, I did it. There it is right there. My first ever brook trout. It's a tiny little guy. That's about 6 inches right there. Look at that one. Nice and pretty, huh? My first brook trout. Finally achieved. That makes me incredibly happy. Woo. All right, let's get him back in the water. Out of the water a little too long. All right, well, that was my first brook trout. He looked like he was having a little bit of trouble getting away there, but I saw him swim off. So that is now number 1 for me. That makes me incredibly happy. I've now caught the trout cycle here in New Jersey. Let's keep going and see what else I can't bring in. I definitely learned something here. Brook trout are delicate fish. I kept this one out of the water longer than I should have. Thankfully, it recovered and swam off strong. But it was a reminder to keep these fish wet, unhook them quickly, and handle them as little as possible. Oh, and the other thing that I learned? I gotta get a microphone, man. That audio sounded awful. Alright, back to another good looking spot here. I love all of this. I don't feel like there's a way that there's not something in this little section here. We got this waterfall, comes like straight down into here. And let's see if there's something just lingering down here. Oh, fish on, fish on. Whoa. Here we go. Brook trout number 2 on the day. This one is definitely a lot bigger than the other one. I'd say this one's about 7 inches, but I also don't want to keep this one out of the water for too long. All right, not bad at all. That's brook trout number 2 for me. So far this creek is paying off. I love it. So I'm just gonna keep on going and see what else I can't get. I mean, this place is gorgeous, that's for sure. I think I found like my new forever go fishing spot. Oh, fish on. Whoa, check that out. Brook trout number 2. Get in there, dude. All right. This is the brook trout honey hole for sure. Wow. All right. Well, this was a goal of mine, and I am definitely achieving that goal. Brook trout number 3 on the day. Wow, look at that. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. All right, so far I can easily say that brook trout are slimy little creatures. I've not been able to get a clean water release on any of them, but that was my 3rd brook trout of the day. All right. Oh, and I saw that one too. I saw a gold flash on it. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a big one right here too. I know there is. That's the second time I saw it first. Fish on. Oh. That's a huge one down here too. That one's big. Alright, so I know that there's a fairly large brook trout right in here somewhere. I almost hooked it with my chartreuse green trout magnet, but now I'm going to go with this white one to see if it's not scared off. Yep, fish on. Whoa, here we go. Another one. Another brookie. Alright. Whoa! Did you catch that one on camera? That one just flew off as I was bringing it up. And I caught it in the net, luckily. Alright. Brook trout number 4 on the day. They're all roughly about the same size, too. They're about 5 inches, 6 inches long. There we go. And off he goes. Alright. Today was about more than just catching my first brook trout. It was about discovering a place I never knew existed. A place hidden away in the New Jersey woods that I'll be thinking about for a long time. I know there are still bigger fish in this stream, and I know there's still more of it left to explore. So this story isn't over yet. So, as always, just one more cast.